Welcome to the Sharon Harvey Show, keeping cool in the desert. My name is Taishia Harvey, and we hope you enjoy the show.
Hello Tucson, and we'd like to thank you for joining us for another episode. We're going to have some special music from one of our local talented people, Mr. Tygel. Go ahead and get it, Tygel. Thank you for joining us tonight. How you doing, brother?
Doing very well. Thank you for having me.
So how's life been treating you, man?
It's been very good, actually. Thank you for asking. It's been a whole bunch of ebb and flow, basically. So it's like you're done with one thing and then something else pops up. So it's all about hanging on.
Yeah.
So it's been very difficult to hang on sometimes, but I'm getting there.
And you're keeping busy too, right?
Definitely.
We heard that you went to Germany recently?
No, I'm going to Germany.
Oh, you're going to Germany.
The date has been set for June 2nd to August 22nd. Looking forward to being in Cologne, Germany. So I'm looking at that. That's like that thing's been in plan for like about a year, I think. So it's been a lot of hassle, a lot of sweat, a lot of sacrifice. But
it's really exciting.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
It is exciting, man. And tell us about your upcoming shows and event projects, because I know you got a lot of upcoming projects.
Yes.
You're a busy man, always playing. So what is some of the stuff you got coming up that
we
should look for?
Pshaw! Alright. Come prepared.
Always unprepared.
So I've got the diversity celebration on for 2014 starting up on February 7th, 2014. It's gonna be at 10 a.m. Registration is 9:45. The registration basically is for them to know who in the community, how many people of the community shows up. And where it's gonna be at is 1295 North Martin Avenue at the Drachman Hall. Besides that, what it's gonna do is it's gonna showcase culture. It's just to bring people together. So it's always a good thing to be, involved in your your little puddle of people. Because I mean, like, if you don't have a strong following as far as your community goes, I feel it to be a good artist, you need to have that community aspect. If you don't have community to back you up, you're just another musician that's trying to struggle for your own indulgence. So.
And not just communities here in Tucson. I heard you also go to San Francisco as well.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes, that's going to be on the end of February, beginning of March. I'm going to be playing with a band called G-Soul. And they play like a gypsy kind of infusion with their music. So that's going to be an interesting trip. I've been to San Francisco one time already, and my mind was just blown. There's music everywhere you go. Like, on the corners they have like the station of the BART station. It's just a underground what do you call subway?
Subway. Yeah.
Music everywhere. The people too are so kind. I'm looking forward to going back.
It's awesome.
Let's tell us a little bit about your background, where you come from, so all the people know, like, where did your roots start at? Tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, as you know, Sharon, I'm Navajo. I'm born for the Bitterwater clan, born to the Tango clan. I come from Crystal, New Mexico, on the Navajo reservation. That's near the Four Corners. So the mountain that I come from is called Sonsala, and loosely translated means where the stars gather, and that's where I'm from. So
Beautiful.
yes.
All right, well now tell us a little bit about your motivation. Why do you do this? Like what keeps you going when times get hard, people you want to give up, everything's going bad, what motivates you?
Well, what motivates me is music in itself transcends so many boundaries. It has no aspect of race, religion, creed. It has no aspect of how old or how young you are. Music is its language in its own self. And that's a language you do not have to grow up trying to learn. You can listen to it and you can identify with it. Whether or not you can play it, that's up to your volition. But what keeps me going forward besides that is as a Navajo man, and when it comes to playing my instrument, the flute, everybody knows a flute to be a certain stereotypical sound, which I can't beat down on too much because that's what I'm growing up from. However, there is the 21st century Navajo, Native American, and that's what I want to present. Is there's more to just drums and powwows and peace pipes and stuff like that everybody knows. We are here and we have been here and we have been molding to the environment around us, and that's what I try to show in my music. Is it's a transitional phase, and everybody's transitioning as much as the next person.
You're very inspirational.
Thank you.
Sean was telling me earlier on that you're going to be taking that talent to America's Got Talent.
Yes, I actually have an audition. Well, I'm not gonna jump ahead of myself. I have an audition, so we'll see where that goes. But I have high hopes for it. We'll see what happens. I just gotta make sure that I keep my humility about me.
Yeah, we're rooting for you, man.
Thank you.
Our community here supports
we're rooting
you.
for you.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
And then tell us a little bit, what was your inspiration to make you start playing the flute? What brought that up?
Ooh, what brought that up to me is growing up, there was the whole aspect of growing up traditional, right? However, due to cause and effect of family matters, my mother went into becoming a Jehovah's Witness, and that was something that I couldn't identify with completely.
Oh yeah, something coming with my cover.
I was raised one.
It is a strict religion. I do not feel that it's a cult. Honestly, I do feel like its strictness prohibits growth at some point, and I feel to be a fully realized human being, you have to be able to understand that your connection with the entity that is. There is no religion. There is nothing like that. It's just knowing that you have that connection. And knowing that I have that connection, my music was what kept me connected to my cultural roots. So with that, that's how I meet a lot of people that are Native American. They'll sit there, they'll listen to it, they're like, oh, I know that sound. Where are you from? What do you do? Where did you learn that? So after that, then I start talking. Next thing you know, I'm learning more things about myself and my culture than I grew up learning, because everybody around me is my teacher, and I learned from that.
Well, we'd like to thank you, Taj. I really appreciate you coming on the show. You're
Thank
very
you.
talented. Keep it up, man.
Thank you.
We're rooting for you.
I appreciate it.
We wish you good luck, man.
Thank you. It's an honor to
Everybody
be
give Taj a hand. Very talented man. Very talented. How are you doing, Jamie, today?
I'm doing great, actually. The weather has been amazing. Living in Tucson, we cannot ask for better.
That's great. Now tell us a little bit about your business, because I know you're an entrepreneur and you have your little business going on.
Just
also, too.
recently, yeah.
Yes.
We just opened up a new business. It's called Lively Like You Like It Lotions. They're shower salts and lotions. It's made from the piña butter, which comes from the piña nut in the Togo rivers of Africa.
It works. I've tried some. It makes your skin smooth.
Well, I tell you, I always look to see what I can do to get as much vitamins as possible. And this butter provides so much vitamins. It provides E, provides A. But we also mix it with olive oil, vitamin E, and some other of those lovely nature's moisturizers, and put that into that butter and shower salts, and we have it available at Monterey Village over with Indo Cotton at, if you take Miracle Mile, where it meets at Oracle, you'll see this great pottery place behind that. It's Monterey Village, and we're open usually in the evenings from 6 to 10, Tuesday through Sunday.
And what is your contact information if anybody would like to call you or whatever and get a hold of you through websites? Or...
Well, right now you can find us on Lily on the Facebook. It's Lyli, and you can also find us under Indo Cotton. INDO, cotton. They're wonderful clothes made from Peru. You would love them.
Very nice.
You can wear them all day, and then they're so soft you can actually sleep in them.
Yes, all right, now I'd like to call up our next guest, a young producer and actor here, and a martial art expert, Mr. Alex Martinez. How you doing, Alex? How you doing, man?
Good.
Hi, Alex.
And we appreciate you coming.
Thank you. Thank you for
Please
having us.
introduce us to your lovely girlfriend.
This is my girlfriend, Alice from Rollins. We've been together for 9 months, 10 months on the way.
Very good. All right, so Alex, let's get right to it. Tell us about the Iron Fist production. Tell us all about that.
Well, Iron Fist Production is, it's like a really, we're like an indigo company in a way. So what we're doing is just producing action films, any type of genre in a way. Like we're willing to do any type, we just want to figure out, first we're trying we have 3 movies right now we're trying to make right now. First we're starting on Black Cobras, we're starting on Blood and Stone, and we're also in a way trying to make our own little Power Ranger fan film in a way. So we're trying to make our own, just try all different genres in a way. Because we helped my girlfriend make her movie, which is Girlfriend's Dark Secret, which she was the director for that one.
Very nice. Okay, tell us a little bit about some of your upcoming projects. What else do you have coming up?
Technically, that's the only projects I'm working on right now. Because right now, Black Cobra is in the middle of production. Blood and Stone is in the beginning. And Power Rangers, the fan film, right now we're still in development still. Because we're still trying to get the cast. We're trying to make sure the story is good. We're trying to make sure we have the locations. And we just want to make entertainment for everyone that just enjoy everything they can have.
Tell us a little bit about Black Cobra. You know, Sharon, I have a little cameo in that production. Oh, yeah. Oh, it was exciting. We got to hang out for the day. It was great. Go ahead and give us a little bit about Black Cobra.
Well, Black Cobra is in a way if you've seen Expendables 2, all those old action films, in a way it's similar to that. So what I did is I watched all these old action films. I used to watch Jean-Claude Van Damme films, Stallone, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Bruce Willis, and I was like, I want to make my own action film. And so what I did is I was watching all these type of films. So the funny thing is, this started in high school, before I even started going to film school or started learning how to write scripts. And I just wrote this story, which it was I think 11th grade, and I used to do amateur films. And I was doing all these amateur videos, and in a way I was actually starting with that camera. But the thing is, after a while, I actually got money, and I started buying a better camera, and now it's actually official. I'm starting it. So this will be I've been doing it for at least, this film's been working on for 2 years already. And so the first time it was just for friends and stuff, but now it's actually having actors, actual professionals in the film. And so this one I'm just trying to get actual professionals in it, trying to make it as just professional as I can, because I want it to be an entertainment that everyone can enjoy, and not just something I got the idea from there. I actually want to make it original and everything else too.
Yeah, it looks pretty exciting. Yeah.
And what about your girlfriend? I know you have some projects. Tell us a little bit about some of your projects.
Well, ever since we did the Girlfriend's Dark Secret Part 1, I have been working on the script for Part 2 because a lot of my fans have been bugging me about it. But the thing is, I'm intertwined with college and some other stuff, especially with family problems as well. So I had to put that aside. But the thing is, for Dream Girl 819 Studios, I have a an art kind of thing going on too. I love to draw and I love to put my artwork on there. And that's basically what I've been doing. And plus with my my classes going on, it helps me increase and improve on my artistic work, especially for digital 3D animations and gaming programming. So basically, I would be working on the script soon, but that's gonna be a while.
That's great. That's exciting. Are you gonna do a follow-up to? A follow-up trailer?
I might, but if he helps me out, because he's my cameraman, and that is if I can get all my actors together at time, because they have school as well. They're all high schoolers.
Yeah.
So
Speaking about school, someone here is an official at the Art Institute here in
Yes,
Tucson?
I've been there for I think a year and a half or 2 years already, and like yeah, that's been helping me ever since I went there. It's been helping improving my films too, because I learned the right techniques, learned like the rules of thirds, like all these things I'm supposed to do in film, and so it's all like pretty much in a way it's everything's going exactly how a film's supposed to go. Like I'm actually doing the proper steps to make sure it's a actual film, not just something like someone who doesn't know what he's doing. So at least I'm knowing what I'm doing for the film.
Yeah, it's always good to have the technical part of
Yes.
it down so it looks good. Yeah.
Yes.
All